random disclaimer.
Hello.
Did you know Duckman had the black woman effect before TikTok even did it? I'll tell you how that happened. I found another Duckman episode, and by show of hands, have you ever seen the episode called Ebony Baby? Because if you did, you're a person of culture. Hi, welcome to the channel. Okay, you're gonna fit right in. We have another Duckman episode, like I said before. And I'm gonna talk about this episode, so you're in luck. So don't say that Asia didn't do anything for you, because I have been so generous to grace my presence across the screen. I have been off screen for how many episodes? It's been a handful of episodes on the channel that I have been off screen. I'm tired. I didn't get on camera. Now I feel decent enough to come on camera, and I need to rock the let me stop. But this is one of literally the few episodes where Duckman has shown respect to women. Well, maybe I could just say that respect to a woman named Ebony, but we'll explain how all that went down. But however, before I start, another disclaimer. Yeah, if you like Duckman and all the Duckman related content, yeah, follow me. I got some more episodes I want to look at and review. You're in good hands over here. Yeah, I have ADHD. Yeah, I'm a little disorganized. Yeah, but I'm gonna deliver. Without further ado, let's talk about Ebony Baby.
1 hour later.
Girl, what's that recording? Let me do this fucking correctly. Anyway, you subscribe yet? You subscribe yet? Because this is my second take. We're gonna fly past the intro. We see Duckman, we see thick ass Bernice, we see Lucci's grandma, we see Duckman's 3 kids, we see Fluffy, Uranus, and my favorite person, Cornfed, because he's extra, got dry humor, he a pig. I don't know, Cornfed got ass.
Huh?
No offense, but he has ass. But anyway. Besides. We start off with Cornfed making a dramatic speech because he's going on vacation. He's really dramatic about it. And Duckman is missing, of course, but he comes in crying because he's, I don't know, sad about something, but he's late as fuck. We find out that Cornfed is finally going on vacation after 11 years. I would never give a job like 11 years and not go on vacation. No vacation. None. I'm over here working my ass off, getting these hours. I'm not going on vacation. I'm gonna be on somebody's beach with a thong bikini, period. Eventually we found out that Duckman's favorite strip club is closed down, and Duckman, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how great the strip club is. They was probably doing something extra than strippy, if you catch my drift, if you crying over this. Because look, based off the neighborhood that you live in, no offense, no offense, but I can tell you have plenty of strip clubs, liquor stores, pool halls. You have plenty of entertainment. I believe you could find a new one. Randomly, he gets a bright idea to go to a fashion show, and I believe it's called the Damon Fashion Collection. Don't quote me. It's gonna be in the clip. Here we go. We get to the show and we get to see Duckman being loud as fuck and ratchet. Time out. Look at his fit. Who let his ass in? Who let him in? Because everybody looking a little posh. Look like they got little coins. Looking like they can afford some stuff at the fashion show. But Duckman is looking like it's a football game? Pack his ass up. You watch the fashion show. And his dumb ass puts money inside of a swimsuit model's bra. Or panties. Whatever. Calm down. Calm down. They gotta talk to Duckman like he's my fucking kid. Sit your ass down and act like you been somewhere, okay? Before I get my fucking belt. Let's resume the program. So some more models come out, right? And everything was all fine and dandy until Ebony comes out, and Ebony makes a grand entrance. A grand one. Watch this. Yeah. That entrance was immaculate, I'm just saying. Like I said, it was one hell of an entrance, and it made Duckman shook. And I understand because she's stacked in all the right places. Not trying to fit nobody, but the girl is stacked. Just saying.
You are one charming negress.
Hold up.
Negress.
Oh, he loves pissing me off. Oh. Okay, so rule 101 with talking to black women. Don't tell us that. Don't call me that. I'll take Black Queen. I'll take Princess. I'll take Your Highness. I'll take all that. Hell, I'll take Asia. But don't sit there and call me that.
Negress.
Anyway, things turned to the worst because people start pulling out blickies. Shots were fired and somebody got shot and a couple people fell out a window. Yes, a couple people died. Crazy ass fashion show. If I was sitting in the audience with my girls or like my guy and I'm just chilling, hoping to see some fashion and all that happened, I want my money back. I want the money back. I want the club. Now I'm thinking about a club. I want the fashion show promoter to keep my money back, cause nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, homie. That's a no for me, dog. Yeah, the police came in. What the fuck is happening? This is crazy. Anyway, I thought it was a regular ass fashion show.
Because I'm black, ain't it?
Actually, it's because there are 2 dead people and you're holding a gun.
Oh, that's what we're on. Oh, we're doing those jokes. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. I'm just gonna keep it. Oh, let's keep it moving. Ebony tells us what she's trying to do, or what her job is, or what her MO was trying to do. After hearing all of this, Duckman offered his detective services because that is his job. His day job is to be a detective. He does detective work of corny and all that other stuff. And he has assistants named Fluffy and Uranus, if you haven't watched the other episodes. So he has a business. So when he offered it, I was like, you sure about that? Because hear me out. Ebony is attractive. She's young. She's wearing a bikini right now. Titties are out. And of course, she's a woman. And Duckman loves women's. And let's just say he loves that combination. I don't think he discriminates against skin tone, height. I'm not sure about weight yet. I can't remember his weight. But no, he likes women's. Women's. All that. Now, since he offered this help, let's see how long he sticks to it and stay focused, because I have low faith in him. Because me and him have a love-hate relationship throughout this whole series. Like, he pisses me off. I make a video, and that's how our relationship works. That's how it goes. It works, baby. It works. Duckman names things that he could help with, and it seems like it's tailored to black women or black people, so I guess that's helpful. But I can tell he must be smitten because he's offering too many things. Offering too much help, and he don't normally do that. We go to the police, and they get a sketch. I don't know what I was trying to say earlier, but they go to police, and they're trying to get a sketch drawing, and Duckman is telling the artist what to draw down, and he is sucking. This pisses Ebony off, and me too, because Duckman's doing a horrible job like always, and she kicks his ass out the window, and it was amazing. And then she slapped his ass and called him ugly, and this is glorious. And on top of that, she says she don't want to see him again. Am I getting what I want? Duckman getting hoed? This is amazing. Random ninjas come out the woodwork. Yes, I'm gonna repeat that again. Ninjas, because I know I'll be interchanging ninjas and the other ninja, but real ninjas come out the woodwork, which Ebony has to fight, and she holds her own. I forgot what I was saying. I got distracted. I gotta find out where I'm at in my script. Hold on. Ebony held her own, hits a ninja, then it ricocheted off of him, and it flew into the air, all the way up to space, hits a damn satellite, which sends the satellite down to Earth and annihilate his ass. That's a strong woman, and I love her waist. I would like that. Ebony and Duckman are in the hood. We hearing some yelling and some gunshots, which is crazy because I've been in a hood before, and don't judge me. I thought it was a myth, okay, until I was in the hood and actually heard yelling and gunshots. I was like, oh, this is real. This is real life. This is not TVs or movies. Yes, I know it's not happening like all times a day or night. Yeah, I know there's quiet periods, but I didn't think one of my few times in the hood I actually was gonna hear that. I understand why Duckman was scared. Bitch, I was scared too. I was like, what?
You think I'm still in danger?
Duh, what the fuck kind of question is this? The goons that's surrounding these two says that they should have never came to the hood. Why? Because they risked dying. Which he kind of got a point, you know, going to, yeah, okay, he got a point. I'm not gonna say too much about that. Of course, all in all, he's pretty much saying that he's gonna kill them. Okay, tough guy. Hey. However, Ebony wasn't phased. Like, she wasn't breaking a sweat because baby girl said,
I'm not gonna die. If I was gonna die, my life be flashing before my eyes.
that boy Duckman was stressed. And like I said, I understand. I probably give him a pass in the scene. But if you compare his cocky ass in this episode, Ebony Baby is season 4, episode 15 to the first season, first episode titled Duckman. It's a stark difference. It's very dramatic. He was this cocky detective. Nobody can tell him what to do. He was trying to play off his fears and all this other stuff. Versus now, you ain't so cocky right now. While Duckman zoned out, Ebony did all the heavy lifting and she whipped everybody's ass. And I mean everybody. And see, a black woman had to get his ass out of harm's way. Okay, well that was quick. I guess you don't owe her no more. Amen.
Flawless victory. Finish him!
I would say a man of culture, but he's been pissing me off, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to give him that. But yes, culture right there. If you know, you know. However, they don't kill the last guy because Ebony wants to send a message, and that message was, that shit sounds painful, and I think it will deliver what she's trying to deliver.
I'm gonna find him, and when I do, it's gonna rain pain and hail hurt.
And the funny thing was that I see Duckman over there taking notes. So they get to their next destination, and there's a sign that says whether you're too light to get into the club. And it's wicked knowing where this came from. If you know your history, you know that this actually existed. But their paper bag test was to see if you were darker than the bag, because if you were darker than the bag, you can't get in. Times has changed. So they're there to see a guy named Tanzi. Now I hope I'm saying his name right. Tanzi, right? Tanzee. Yeah, Tanzi. And I'm guessing that they're trying to get some clues, which kind of makes sense because every Black Hood movie, there's always a person or two that knows all the tea around the hood. And I know it's not a Black Hood movie, but it's definitely a black ass episode right now. So I'm just gonna say it's a whatever. Let's keep going. He meet the man himself. Now why the fuck he sound like Ice-T? That's crazy. That is Ice-T. That is Ice-T. It's funny that they got Ice-T because Ice-T, he's too light anyway in real life. So it's kind of funny what y'all did right there. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going.
How does vanilla sneak into
I'm
my
wait to
Sunday?
with this. Okay. But yeah, I got the same question. Take a stupid ass outside.
Why you playing in the snow when you know it's the cold that's gonna keep you warm?
Oh, that's a bar. It's funny because him saying this, and I know who's voice acting this, is so funny right now because he definitely playing the snow. He been rolling in it, playing in it, jump roping, everything. Ebony kind of shades Duckman, claiming that she doubts that he's getting any play, and she's 100% correct. But now, in this moment, if she folds now, after she said the statement, I'm going to look at her a different way because look, you're in a partnership. And typically when I look at detective shows or movies, people who work in a partnership together, they seem to like fall in love or like fall in lust or get a little curious about the other person. And 9 times out of 10, there's a scene where they kiss, they smash, I don't know, just some love connection starts. And I have a feeling it's going to go that way. I have a feeling. And if she does, girl, shut up.
That's why I'm sending each and every white motherfucker a letter giving him or her 30 days to come inside. Let them settle their affairs and before they die, you know.
Shit. All of them, my brother?
Tanzi, what's so motherfucking hard to understand, motherfucker? Did you get the letter?
It's gonna be a long night. Tanzi gets a call. Somebody's calling about the letter, and I'm assuming that they didn't like it, which I get, but hey, sir, ma'am, or whatever. At least he gave you a customer service number to call. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's something. Of course, Tanzi hoes Duckman like everybody does. Duckman gets no respect, and Duckman gets scared, and he calls him Fonzie. Fonzie. He about to crash out in 3, 2, and 1.
Fonzie? Do you see me hitting any motherfucking jukeboxes? Do you see motherfucking Chachi or Potsy or Ralph motherfucking Mouth anywhere? My name is Tanzi, bitch, and don't you forget it.
Yeah, light his ass up, Tanzi, because he really trying to play you. Ebony is finally able to get help from Tanzi like they were trying to do, because Tanzi was able to give her the information that she needs. However, it's cut off because the phone line starts lighting up. My brother, you're going to have to get some more people to answer these phones because you're going to have a lot more phone calls. Trust. They get to Ebony's place, and she's so proud that Duckman took down the guy for her, saving her life, I guess, or saving her from injury. Also, she admits that she likes that Duckman says whatever she wants and does what she wants, I guess. Duckman asks Ebony if she knows what he likes about her, but she answers with legs. And Duckman says, yeah, true, but that chest and that ass too. I understand. Duckman keeps going, and he eventually says her lips too. Damn, calm down. Then we come to the part where I told y'all so. I told y'all something like this was going to happen. Every detective show and movie has something like this in it. It's like a part of the handbook. It's a part of the framework. So cliche. And I get it. Roll the clip. While I look in disappointment. Y'all finish? Oh, no, don't be like that. Okay, looks like they weren't invited? So he got knocked out and Ebony is now gone. All right. So it's time to show what you learned, Duckman, please. Right? You know what? I think... Did you? Okay, we're just gonna... Yeah. I think Ebony's doomed.
Yeah, I'm bad. Oh, I'm bad. I'm the worst. Ain't nobody worse.
Now his tone changed. What the fuck? Anyway, he goes to a place called the Black Note, which is a blues club. And I wonder if he has the right color this time. Because, you know, the other place, he was too light. I hope this blues club, he can get in where he fit in. I don't know. Duckman needs to ease up. Ease up. Remember, you're a duck. The bouncer lets him in. And I'm surprised that he didn't pat him down because of that shit right there. There's a performer and a few people that's probably on dates. And then there's Duckman in the back posted up. People peep him out and they start to confront him, which I understand because, look, he don't really know what he's doing. He's in the club posted up, being weird, not taking a table, not buying drinks. He sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm just saying. But he doesn't really know what to do because he's been taking notes and he probably didn't read his notes. He probably thought to himself, what would Ebony do in this situation? He did the wrong fucking thing because he's the wrong skin tone. You catch my drift? Okay, yeah, I don't think that was a good idea.
Leroy Brown, listen up, all of you. I am your worst nightmare.
But he quickly find out it was the wrong idea too, because he goes on a rant and he was threatening people too. And on top of that, don't be over here yelling at random ass black people that you don't fucking know. Sit your ass down. But you know what? Ebony was able to do that earlier because he's black. He's black. Oh, Duckman. But he soon learns that Duckman is not able to have the same pull as Ebony. Now he's down bad in an ambulance looking embarrassed, and he is well enough to take a phone call. Somebody called the ambulance and is able to give him the phone and kind of find out it's a guy that him and Ebony been looking for. And Duckman says that he better not touch Ebony. The man said, blah, blah, blah. I got your family tied up, bitch. Fast forward, the ambulance dump him at his house. It's crazy. Hope he didn't get billed for that because they didn't complete their trip to the hospital. Or maybe he asked them to drop him off at his house. He probably got billed for that. Ambulance rides are really expensive, so if you want to waste your money, do that. Do that. Like, I think ambulance rides is if you like incapacitated. Actually, you know what? Duckman was incapacitated. I'm being really hard on him right now, huh? I'm being hard on him. He already got his ass beat. His girl got taken. He didn't get his dick wet. That's crazy. This is a long night for him. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. When he got to his home, his family really was tied up. So that means old dude was not capping. But who's the other girl? Well, see, that's what happens when you skip episodes. That's what happens when you skip episodes. Okay, next. Bernice knows what's up. She's shocked too because she knows the family is probably doomed. Fast forward, we find that Ebony's in the kitchen, held up, tied up. She finds out that the guy she works for, Victor Darman, whatever, Victor Derm, fuck, I don't know, was once an ally to this guy. I think his name was like Vilhelm fuck, I don't know. According to Vil, his old pal Victor was scared of his plan. Whatever that is probably the typical take over the world, mass destruction, you know, kill everybody, all those other weird stuff. Next, Ebony was like, F it, just kill her. Because I guess she's not the type to be tortured and, you know, belittled. So I understand. Actually, take that back. I don't understand. Never been in that situation. I'm cool on that. I don't want to go through that. I'm great. I'm cool.
Oh my lord, my sweet lord, not Jerry Curl.
You son of a bitch. Don't you ever touch a black woman's hair. It's offensive. It's cruel. It's...
Duckman! How'd you get in here?
Secret tunnel.
You're damn right. Anyway, surprisingly, Duckman shows up at the right time. Am I having a proud moment? Maybe, but my joy quickly fades because Duckman shows up with no weapons. Now, how the fuck you gonna save somebody? You got no damn weapons. Oh, I'm tied up in the kitchen. My so-called partner is trying to come get me, save me. You know this guy's crazy. I think I told you a lot about him while we was on our little partnership, and you come with no weapons? Come with no blickies? Come with no blickies? That's crazy. You could have asked Bernice. Bernice was like the type to have a weapon or two. She looks strong and she thick, so she gotta make sure she protects herself. She like she has a gun. Let's keep going. But the best thing he got is a blender. That Vil dude is weak as fuck because once he got hit, he ran off. Like, sir, where's your security? You need to hire better people.
Thanks, baby. That's 2 I owe you.
No, I don't know. I don't want him to get his hopes up, sis. I don't know. I think you should take that back. Ebony wants to finish the job on her own, but Duckman is motivated, so he said,
Nuh-uh, my proud black queen. From here on out, or in, I've never been quite sure which, I'm gonna be your white shadow.
Not Duckman stepping up. Okay, whatever. Okay. They run a play, which gets one of the guards sacked. Ebony's about to start freeing Duckman's family, and that's when she finds out Duckman decides to run off and go chase Veal. Meanwhile, I found out all the girls, actually, knows how to beat ass. They turn to Charlie's Angels, and they start whooping everybody, I guess. Fast forward to Duckman, he finds old dude. This man's wild.
Native land, a place where white people exploit blacks. A land ruled by intolerance and brutality and fear.
This man's wild. Lock him up. Lock him up.
My God, what kind of sick and twisted country do you come from?
America.
He got a point? Bill brings a gun to the fight. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Get some action. Put him in the trenches.
Too, but if this is some kind of a fight to the death thing, I can wait downstairs.
Defend Ebony. Defend your black queen, okay? And your family, I guess, if you care about that. So some action's about to start, which I've been waiting for. I love action, but it's short-lived because my black queen Ebony shows up and she about to squabble. Bill asks Ebony why won't she work for him, and she claims that he's bad, but not in a good way. And he gets upset and gets into his helicopter. Duckman shoots at a helicopter but miss, but it's okay because Karma got this Veal guy. Afterwards, Duckman asks about why all the 70s stuff and why the clothes. It's funny because off rip, once we meet Ebony on screen, I picked up on it. I picked up on her style, her fashion, the slang, all the references, all the old 70s type of jokes, the cliches. I was picking up on that. And Ebony gave the best answer. The best answer in this episode. It was a lot of good answers this episode. Good questions, good answers. And I was thoroughly entertained. But she says,
White writers.
you got a point. You got a point. Ebony's ready to split ways, but Duckman wants that black experience. Or should I say, that blacked experience? Or should I use that term? Okay, I don't know anymore. Ebony said it can't be because they're very different, and she gives him a kiss and dips into the night. And I would have gave him that, but I guess. But that's the end of the episode. I loved it. Yes, there was a lot of over the top stereotypes in the show about black culture and like these 70s movies and the TV shows and the cliches they had in there. I get it, but it fits the tone of the episode. It's a little bit ridiculous, and it fits the tone of the show overall. The show makes fun of these stereotypes. It pokes fun at people, so I expected this level of ridiculousness. Was it funny? Yes. Was a couple things a little shocking? Yeah, a couple things a little bit shocking, but I heard worse on South Park. Heard worse. I'm conditioned now, so everything in the TV show, it really didn't faze me. But how did you like this episode? How did you like it? Did you like Ebony? How you feel about Duckman this episode? Did he step up? Would you watch more Duckman episodes? Do you want me to look over some Duckman episodes? Are there particular ones that you want me to go watch? Let me know what other episodes that you want me to check out. Maybe some episodes will jump the list or go down a bit depending on what other people think. And you know, that's down on that. And without further ado, that's pretty much it. I'm Addy 5000, my brother.